Hi, Frank from BuildLane here. This is part 3 in our series. In the first part, we submitted a quote. In the second part, we accepted the quote. Between then and now, we will have paid the deposit, and here we are at our dashboard. So this is the piece we've been talking about, the Wildflowers Residence Bolster Sofa. So you'll see here that we are now in pre-production. So in pre-production, you'll see we have some icons telling us what needs to be taken care of, which is in red, and green means that everything's all good to go. You'll see things in yellow mean that your direct attention is not needed, that we're working on something on the back end. So looking at the bolster sofa here, deposit has been paid. There's two fabrics for this sofa. There's the bolsters and then there's the body. So we've received one of those fabrics, but we're still waiting to receive the other one. And we have sent a shop drawing, and that needs to be approved. Note that when something goes into pre-production, you'll get an email notifying you that. And you'll also get an email notifying you when we receive the fabric, and then when the shop drawing has been sent to you and you need to review it and approve it or ask for changes. So let's click through to the bolster sofa and get a little more details. So we have sent BuildLane more information on the fabric so that we can keep it in the system. So for the body fabric, this is what we're going to be using. And for the bolsters, we're going to be using this fabric, which has been received by the factory. And you can see here, you can click through and we'll take a photo of it and upload it in the system, so you can always just make sure that that's correct. So there's two things that you need to take care of now. One is making sure that we get the fabric for the body. You can see this is where you need to send it. And then also we have created a shop drawing that needs your approval. So here you can click through to view shop drawing. And basically you just want to review this to make sure everything is up to your expectations, and if there's any changes, reach out to your account manager and we'll make those changes. But if everything looks good, you can hit approve shop drawing, and the shop drawing is now approved. So we're going to do a little magic and say that the factory just received your fabric. Give me 1 second here. And fabric is being received by the factory. They're unrolling it, they're checking it, they're tagging it, getting it ready. And now that everything is in order, if we refresh this page, fabric has arrived at the factory, and here is a thumbnail of what it looks like. Alright, so now if we go back to our dashboard by clicking on the logo at the top, we'll see that that piece has now been moved to the in production. So deposit's paid, shop drawing's been approved, fabric's here, and fabric is here. Again, we click through and everything's good to go. And we'll also note at the top right, it now says in production. You also note on the right here that you'll get some dates, the costs, your purchase order number if you provided one, and then a nice link to review the invoice if you ever need to do that.